This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and Oakland, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Washington Redskins and the Oakland Raiders. This is fielded at the goal line. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the very, very talented Andrew Luck.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
two touchdown passes last week.
Two touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
On 1st and 10, Locke. And they got the hook up. This is Olsen. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Watch out for Hill on the return. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And out will come the offense as they take over. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing to start the drive. Eubanks escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. 30 base. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
To throw again. Eubanks. They'll roll him out right. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Flush to his right. This is caught. Watkins. That one good for 21 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. On fourth down, Eubanks out to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail.
Down. 90 Wolf.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On fourth down, Eubanks escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyreek Hill, his sixth touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Looking to throw. Eubanks. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. So they dial up the blitz on 3rd and inches. It pays off.
And frankly, they were probably dialing up a run blitz, expecting him to run it in that situation. But instead, they end up back at the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And they'll run for it with Miller. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rolling to his right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Off play action. Eubanks. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Off the play fake. Eubanks sliding out of the pocket toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for... John Ross that time. And that'll bring up second down. Off play action. Eubanks. They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. And it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And this is caught by Watkins for a Raider touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season,
nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And a big over there as his guys will get the football back.
On the double. Hey, come on, now. Ready.
On first down, Eubanks eluding the pressure right. And this is caught by Watkins. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Ready to break.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Back to throw. Eubanks to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Go. 8, read. Look at me. Go. 5.
On 1st and 10, Eubanks. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Eubanks flushed out right. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Sammy Watkins, 30 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 45-yard line.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Flushed out right. He completes it to Jones. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 19.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Andrew Luck in the offense. Down by 4, a little under 30 seconds remaining. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. Now it's Luck. He's got his man Sharp complete and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Lott. Got his man. It's Williams. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Let's go. 50, go.
Now it's Luck. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Luck. And the pressure gets to him again. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Luck now to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. One last throw here for Luck. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of Wild Card Weekend on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Oakland Raiders. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, so this old place not quite done yet. There is playoff football to be played in the East Bay in Oakland, California. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the Oakland Raiders. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
Ready, set. The mic, 97's the mic. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Ready.
To throw on second down, Eubanks rolling to his right. Rocky Sin, a rookie second-rounder from Temple, there to make the play. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Looking to throw, Eubanks. And that is incomplete. Getting in there to break that one up, Rocky Sin.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Hyde comes flying in from safety.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. 5.
Throwing on first down. Eubanks escaping the pressure right. That one complete to Hill. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense. But when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
So this drive spans 7 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds, kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mayfield now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoff. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Looking to throw on second down. Eubanks eluding the pressure right. They complete it to Hill. And now off to the races down the right side. All the way in. Touchdown. Oakland.
Let's go.
Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remain.
Got it. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go.
2nd and 4. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. And it's 3rd and 4. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Eubanks flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
And this one is right through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Team 6.
To throw on 2nd down. Eubanks. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had the right. Idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Check 13. Look, squeeze.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eubanks escaping the pressure right. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders able to... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Head logo. Hard.
Check 50. Check 50. Check.
You're out. Check 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eubanks eluding the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyreek Hill saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. With that, let's get on up to Jacksonville. Standing by for the call, it's our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap.
the outlaw. Ready.
On first down, Eubanks flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Flush to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards as they have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive. On first and 10, Eubanks escaping the pressure right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. On now is the field goal team. Here's the Raiders. We'll try for three. And his kick is indeed good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Eluding the pressure right. It's Hill, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing on first down, Eubanks. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Normally sure-handed Sammy Watkins had it and lost it. That'll bring up second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Second and 10, flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Go! 18 Gators!
From the gun, Eubanks, flush to his right. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Frank Clark able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Back!
Here's Watkins on the jet sweep. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. From the gun on third down, Eubanks. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Slot, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lorenzo Carter coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick and a big turnover.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
On 4th down, Eubanks. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Eubanks. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with an Oakland touchdown. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now gone. That'll be complete to Cook. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. Robinson's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to book a trip to the AFC title game. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And that changes everything here in OT. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They run, Cook, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The temptation to go for it probably there. Always is, especially in overtime. Got to punt it, though.
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation. Another way to satisfy that, though, line up in punt formation and fake it. That's another way to get it done.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. He'll run it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Ready, 94.
On first down, Eubanks. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Eubanks escaping the pressure right. This is caught. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track.
And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we sign off from Jacksonville.